All right, Coach, this is a team, if you look at the record, they've struggled this year. But if you look at what they've done recently over the last month, they are engaged and they are really competitive.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's obviously a team that's getting better as the season's going on, and I think they're learning how they play and what they do well and playing to those strengths. So I think, they got an outstanding defense, and they're being able to stop a lot of teams and make them try to drive the ball the length of the field, and just they're doing a good job attacking the ball and turning the ball over. And then I think offensively they're, finding out who they are, and, with the quarterback position kind of stabilizing here with Josh Allen and being in a situation where, they can get the ball to their skill players and get it out to those guys that can make plays for them downfield. They're becoming more of a threat in those situations. So team that plays tough and plays strong at home, and it's going to be a big challenge for us to go there with a hostile environment, which it is. The fans are into it, and it's a lively crowd, and it'll be a tough place for us to go play.
Let's talk about that quarterback you mentioned, Josh Allen. The first thing we're going to see right here is his ability to use his feet. This is a guy the last 2 games has run for over 100 yards.
Yeah, no doubt. So you can see obviously a very close game here. Critical situation, balls out there on the 15-yard line. So kind of empty the formation out, leave him as the only person in the backfield. Jacksonville here has got pass rush. They're going to get upfield. He's going to get vertical. Really in a coverage situation, he just kind of waits. It's a design quarterback draw. You can see him kind of just bide time, let the rush go by him, and then he just sticks his foot in the ground. And, once he's in this position right here, he's just a phenomenal rusher. He's got a little bit of a stiff arm. He's strong. He's big. He's athletic. You can see right there against the defensive end, just kind of puts him down, gets vertical right between the hashes, waits for his lineman to get downfield, get in front, and then he just, drives it into the end zone. So it's a big problem. He's one of their leading rushers, and he's the main guy that can just get things done for him, running the ball with his legs. So becomes an issue for us.
You mentioned his size. He is a willing runner too. I mean, you see what he does to get into the end zone right here. He's going to put his shoulders down.
Yeah, a lot of times you see quarterbacks kind of stand behind the offensive line. You can really see the difference between size of the O-line and the quarterback. But you can see how big he is, how tall he is, how long he is, and then just his strength to go through. It's a great stiff arm right there. Just perfect execution, drives the defender down to the ground, and he's just vertical into the end zone. And you can see right there, he's got leg strength, he's got drive, he can get it in and score.
All right, let's get to LeSean McCoy. He's been dealing with a hamstring, but this guy for a long time has been one of the best in the league and one of the most versatile players in the league.
Yeah, just so dangerous. At any minute, he can take a nothing play and turn it into a big play. He's got a great dip in, dip out ability. He can get in the line of scrimmage, get out, get to the edge, and then just turn the accelerators on and go. And, he's got great vision. He's got a great feel for the blocking in front of him, and you can see just kind of the first guy makes a miss, a little bit of a jump motion right there, and then gets out to the edge, and it's just pure speed all the way to the end zone. So, just a really dangerous, explosive player that you got to do a great job of trying to keep caged up, but someone that has been doing it for a long time at a high level.
What is it that allows a guy like him for 10 years to continue to do it? What kind of sets them apart and gives them that kind of durability?
Yeah, I mean, I think, obviously he's a guy that does a great job of taking care of his body and continually just trying to put himself in, great shape and ready to go play. And, he's another thing about his athleticism is you can see here, he gets into open space. He doesn't really take a lot of hits either. A lot of times it's, he just kind of has the ability to make a lot of guys miss, and oftentimes you're just getting him down at the last minute with maybe a shoestring tackle. But he's just so athletic. He's so dangerous. It's really hard to get a good beat on him.
I don't know if a lot of people have paid attention, but this defense, you said it at the top, is really good. We're going to see Jerry Hughes here, who's a really disruptive player.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they're one of the best in the league as far as pass coverage, and obviously they have a really good front with some great rush ability inside and outside. So you can see off the edge here, just they do a great job of getting off on the ball, and they're obviously in position here where they jump the count, they get off on third down and get around the tackle, get on the edge, and they're into the quarterback right now. So home field advantage for them. They're going to use the crowd noise. They're going to see the quarterback and the center exchange, see the head bob, get off on the snap, and you can see right now it just dips around the corner, gets by the tackle, and he's just into the pocket right now. He's really long. He's got great reach. He just kind of gets the back shoulder of the quarterback, and it's just another negative play on third down.
Yeah, 6 sacks for him, 12 tackles for loss, and 17 quarterback hits. You got to deal with him.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, all the way across the board, and Kyle Williams in that category is just kind of one of those guys inside that continues to just do a great job, and they mix up the fronts and they do a good job with the coverage, disguise in the back end, and make it real difficult for the quarterback to see what it is. Holds the ball a little bit longer, and they have a lot of production.
Talked about how engaged they've been. If anybody has any questions about what this game means to your team, all they had to see was that locker room after your victory last week. These guys are grinding, man. It means a lot to them. That victory meant a lot, and they're trying to get something going here the rest of the season.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, we're out here competing every single day. That's the great thing about this game is, when we get ready for the next one, we kind of dive all back into it. We sacrifice a lot. We put everything we have into it, and we just go out and compete and try to win. And that's the game of football.